Hello, hello, hello. Is this thing on? Microphone testing. 1 2 1 2. Microphone test. 1 2 1 2. Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing. 1 2. Testing, testing. 1 2. All right, let me check my Twitch mobile app and let's see if we're live with audio or not. I'm not getting any audio from the PC. So before we go forward, let's make sure we have audio. Hello, hello, hello. Is this thing on? All right, looks like we got it. All right, so we're ready to go. Hello, hello, hello. Is this thing on? Once again, live on Twitch, you tuned into another episode of Bose 831 Gaming, live on Twitch, and it's Saturday night. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. Once again, you tuned into another episode of Bose 831 Gaming live on Twitch, and tonight we're playing Farming Simulator 25, and we're on the Riverbend Springs map, which is one of the 3 base game maps for Farming Simulator 25. And welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day, night, or whatever it is in your neck of the woods or in your part of the world. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. And I know I've been saying that like 98 times, but without much further ado, we're just going to jump right into it. But basically, somewhat picking up from where we left off on the last episode of the series. I've done a little housekeeping here and there off camera, but for the most part, just kind of finishing up and doing some cleanup and minor landscaping surrounding a couple of the production buildings that we placed on the last episode. If we go here to our production sites, now you see we're kind of expanding our operations here on the base farm. We now have the fermenting silo, we have the mini biogas plant, we have a multi dairy production, we have a multi grain production. Of course, we have our sawmill, we have our water pump with water distribution, our egg shipping, our honey shipping, and our wool shipping. We've also expanded the land that we purchased fields 8, 9, 7, and 6. And crops we have let's go over here to the crop types. We have on field 8 we have red beet. On field 9 we have carrots. On field 7 we have wheat. On field 6 we have no, I think this is canola or soybeans. Soybeans. And for each of these fields right here, we're gonna work these fields into harvest. Then once we harvest them, we're gonna plow them over and make sure we have them on the correct cycle. Because the thing is with base game fields, they have the stones in them. They don't take the stones out of the field, so we're gonna have to. Uh, if I recall correctly, we're still gonna have to plow the fields over and replant the crops in each of these fields for them to operate properly, and at least be that way. A lot of this will change when precision farming comes out later this year, but for right now, I think that's the way we're gonna have to do it. But I'm not 100% on that, but we'll just play it by ear and see what goes on with the fields. But if we have an issue with stones or what have you, or our crop ratings percentages, then we'll definitely look at probably plowing the fields over and then putting down crops again. Also, future future thought process, at least on the fields 7, 8, and 6, 7, and 9, is I'm going to at some point in the not too distant future, probably after we do the harvest on all three, we're gonna look at merging all three of these fields into one large field and just have merge 6, 7, and 9, similar to what we did here with 3, 4, and 5. And I'm thinking I probably end up putting wheat in this area, but I haven't quite made up my mind yet. But I'm looking at probably putting wheat in all three of these, but we're going to plow them together and merge them before we do that. So after I harvest wheat and after we harvest the canola and the carrots, we'll be working on getting these fields plowed over and merged into one big field, and then putting wheat down in that field. I'll probably keep doing root crops in this field, and this is probably this more than likely will be where my sugar comes from, that we're going to need for our productions. So that the sugar will come from here. We'll have the wheat coming from here, and that'll feed at least some of the elements, our product needed for our multi-grain production, because we got to start working on picking up product for support over our productions that we have in place now. Other than that, I think that's all we got here today. Let me take a little peek at the animals, and nothing major going on there that can't be handled on the next day. We're already 2000 hours on the current day. Making sure we don't have to harvest. Excuse me, the crops that are harvestable right now. I think our grass was still growing, so let me double check that. And just on all of these crops in general now, because we have multiple crops that we have growing now. We got to make sure we're not missing any planting windows as well. So let's go check our crop calendar as well. We're green on carrots, so green is planting season. So our next planting seasons are right now. The current planting season on the crop calendar is carrots, grass, which is pretty much year-round, green beans. We're at the end of the cycle for green beans. We'll see radish, which is a bumper crop. That's like a fertilizer crop. Parsnips is available. Poplar is available. Red beet, which we already have down. And that's it for right now. So let's go ahead and advance the day and get rocking and rolling on the next calendar day and see what we got going on. We're going to snoop to the next day. All right, rise and shine. Hey, Mr. Walter. Grandpa Walter, or whatever you want to call him, but he is kind of creepy at times. They should have made it where you can turn those guys on and off, or at least hide them or something like that. Let's see what we got. Sawmill was pumping out. Pumping out building material. I think we're just going to let that kind of build up right now. We'll come back and do our deliveries later. First things first, let's go ahead and handle tending to our animals. In fact, we'll start, since this is the tractor that we popped into first, we'll grab it first, and we'll go ahead and do a slurry and offload slurry to the BGA. So we'll start there this time. Slurry. And we grab that from the pigs and the cows. And typically we want to wait till we got closer to 75,000, because that's the max capacity for the BGA. So we don't have to pick it up every day, but at least every few days, once we accumulated a certain amount, then we'll grab that and drop it off. But we don't have to do that every day. So there we go, slurry. All right, and we'll just leave the tanker here for now. That's all we're doing with the tanker. And we'll get the fin a break here, and we'll go with the John Deere for the rest of what we're doing today. So let's go ahead and grab our other trailer here. And do some housekeeping with the animals. All right. And bring that out. All right, so next up, we're going to grab materials for feeding or general housekeeping for the animals. So we're going to start with the barley for the chickens. And notice now our route is a little bit modified now because we have the buildings in the way, so we got to navigate through the farm a little more carefully now. So utilizing as much space as we can around the farm, so it's pretty tight now. Make sure we have the back as the tip side, and we're going to back up to the feed drop point. Carefully back up to the feed drop point for the chickens. And drop off our barley. And that's all we need for the barley right now. And now we'll move on to our next crop. And let's see, what's next on the tab? Gotta look at selling some wood chips to this episode. Let's go ahead and do the straw. And the straw, we're just keeping that stored for when we need it for the animals. Pigs have a pretty much unlimited supply right now because even though they use a decent amount of straw, the silo that the straw is the pigs pen has a very large storage capacity for straw, so we filled that up quite a bit, so we don't have to because of the capacity of the straw capacity in the pig pen, we don't have to load it often, if at all, right now. We'll monitor it every once in a while, but the only place we need to drop off straw for animals right now is for the cows. And we got that covered, so we can go ahead and bring that back. And next material will be pig food. And we have 12,000 pig food in storage. pig food is full, so we just need to go tip. So let's go tip the pig food, the pigs. And here we are, pig food. Tip that. And then just go ahead and buy a resupply on the way back. And we won't be buying pig food for long because we're going to work on getting a pig food production placed on the farm as well. I was thinking about putting greenhouses here. I don't know yet if I'm still going to do that because I want, since this farm is mostly focused on crops and animal husbandry, we'll just keep that focus. But we do have to make sure we have greenhouses down to support the products for the production facilities. So I still got to think about that. Let's see here. What's next up? That's pig food, then TMR, total mixed ration. So we will have to look at placing greenhouses so that they support the bakery and the wheat product productions. So I still got to think on a plan on that as well. Where are we going? TMR. And with TMR, we have to remember, make sure we have the tip side set up properly so we don't run into any issues there. In this case, tip side right. And just like with pig food, we'll go grab some TMR. We do produce TMR. We have a production facilities for it, so we just need to go grab that. And we have millions of liters of TMR, so no worries about TMR. All right, and that cycles us back around. So that's everything for the animals for right now. Oh no, my correction. One more crop that we have to utilize. I almost forgot, but I did not. We got to do grass for the goat and sheep. Excuse me. We have 0 liters of grass. Yikes. We're gonna have to buy all of our grass right now. We're out of grass. We're gonna buy that. And tip the grass. Make sure that we don't have any tip side issues. Again, always left to right. Okay. I don't know why the trigger is not triggering. is it because it's full already? Let's see. No, that's not it. And I saw the trigger pop up, so I don't know what happened there. Yeah, that's weird. There it is. Right. That's more better. And even though we grow, we just go ahead and purchase it a little bit to speed up the process there. And drop this back into storage. And now we're done with animals, so we can look at a couple of things here. One thing I wanted to check real quick that Ed kind of eyeballed that we could probably look at selling some wood chips, because we have plenty of wood chips that we can certainly move for profit. Let's see what the price point on the market is for wood chips right now. And if we want to wait to a better time, or we want to go ahead and jump on it now, because I haven't been watching the market prices. So let's go down to wood chips. And we have 53,000 in wood chips. I also see we have over 50,000 in manure too. So there's a couple of things here. Manure, we deliver that to the biogas plant. Hopefully that's not pulling the number on the biogas plant. So that I don't know where that 58,000 is coming from. So I will come back to that. But the wood chips, the best price is in July. We're in July, so definitely want to sell those. We have 53,701. We want a larger capacity trailer for that operation. So what we want to do here is we're going to park this trailer, and we're going to go lease a piece of equipment specifically for this sale, and we're going to make that money back from the lease in no time. So that's no big deal. And I know we could drive there. I'm going to do it the quick and fast way, just for the sake of the live stream, so that we can save at least a little bit of time and making trips that we're going to make over and over less redundant. We're going to reset to the shop. All right. And then hop over to the shop with the deer. And first of all, let's check what's on sale while we're here. This is the Anna Burger. This is a Anna Burger HCS 22B.79 is on sale. We also have the Ropa Keeler 2 RK22, which is used for potato harvesting, and the Edenbrock Aerostar Classic XXL 2400. That's for weeder. Only thing that's kind of interesting to me, is this Anna Burger trailer, because that is a intermodal trailer. And if we go over here and look at the regular version of it in the shop, let's just do it this way. It's faster this way. If we just go by the brand and go right to it. In fact, in this view, you can see all of the different options that can be utilized with that trailer. If we were to purchase this, we have It's basically an intermodal trailer, a IT runner type trailer, and you just use this trailer base, and you could attach different attachments to it depending on which function you want to have. You have an auger wagon, you have the tipper, you have a bulk material tipper. Um, you can see this one supports just about every product in the book. They have a more specific one that's for bulk goods like grass, sugarcane, wood chips, manure, chaff, hay and straw, and TMR, and so on and so forth. Um, then you have the auger wagon configuration, the tanker that just does slurry and digestate. I think that's also a spreader. I think this one also has spreader functionality too, but I'm not 100% on that. And then you have sugar beet cutter. Uh, and you can drop sugar beet into that one, and then it cuts it, and the output is cut sugar beet. Hmm. I haven't done much with cut sugar beet, so that's something that I might want to look and playing around with in the future. I would have to test it before I did it live though, because I don't want to spend a lot of money on equipment and then turn out that because I'm not familiar with how to use it, waste money trying to figure it out real time. Um, I rather test first, so that way when I'm ready to do it for real, I know exactly what I'm doing and won't waste money buying equipment that I have no idea how to use it before, until after I buy it and then I figure it out. Because that's not how it would happen in real life. When you bought as a farmer, if you're buying equipment in real life, you know what the purpose are, for what you're going to use it. But because of some certain game mechanics and those type of things, that's not always the case in the game. You don't always know going in. How we're going to use a piece of equipment. Because some stuff does, it works a certain way in real life, and then in the game it might work another way due to certain game mechanics and limitations or whatever the case may be. So just want to make sure with equipment that you're familiar with using sometimes that you test it out to make sure you understand how it actually works in game before you purchase it, or you purchase it, test it out, and make sure that you understand how it's to be properly used before you do it in the game. And if you make a mistake that you don't save that, you back out and you come back in and restart and then do it, do another way. And then if you do it correctly, then that's probably, one that you just move forward and go ahead and save. All right. But I'm saying all that to say a whole lot of nothing here, but I'm not going to buy any of those. Just going to go in and grab the trailer. And we're going to do a boat type trailer here, but we're going to use this time around, we're going to use the unrealistic version of a boat trailer. We're going to go here to trailers. I have a couple of different modded trailers that I can use here. I can use the TARDIS. I thought the Colossus had a trailer too. Yeah, it's part of the Colossus pack. We also have a new Titan trailer. In fact, for this job, we're going to utilize the Titan trailer from the Colossus pack mod. Capacity can be, and these are the options for the capacity. We have standard, 250K, 500K, 1 million, 5 million, standard. We'll just use the 250K version for right now. Wheels, we don't worry. Brands, no big deal. Yeah, we're not messing with any of that stuff. Do the triangle, that's US style, right? Oh, they even got a camouflage option. I didn't see that. That's new. All right, and we're not messing the color or anything like that because any of the colors, because we're just leasing this just for this job here. All right, lease. That's $1,020. Fire up the deer. Let's go do a little traveling. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Alright, next stop, the main farm. Go ahead and turn the beacon lights on. That way we won't be riding dirty. And we're getting a little deep in the series now, so definitely want to go ahead and start expanding the farm, expanding farm operations, and do a few different things now. There's a few mods that I'm still waiting on to drop in Mod Hub, but we got a decent amount of mods out now that I've used in the past, and we'll continue to do so here in 25. A few things to come out here, especially a few items from 82 Studios, one of my favorite modders of all time. But for whatever reason, Giants has been slow with dropping some of 82 Studios, vehicles into the game. Yeah, one or two we're waiting on there. All right, let's see if we can figure out first of all where this manure is at. If it's in the main silo here, or where is this manure that the game is picking up is at? I didn't see it, did it? Yeah, that says 0 liters. So where is all this manure at? Is it picking up the manure that's in the biogas plant or elsewhere? That's a skier, but that doesn't look like that much. That's only 1,462 liters. So where is this other manure that they're talking about at? So one of my silos, it must be picking up the manure that's in the biogas plant. Has to be. Let's check here. No, that says 0. I'm a little bit puzzled now. Manure from here. Let's see. We do start filling. Do we have an option for manure here? No. So where is this manure that we're talking about at? I'm a wee bit confused. It's not in there. And I've checked all of the silos on the farm that I'm aware of. Let's go back here. Yeah, it says on the manure here. Yeah, that we have 58,287 somewhere. I don't know where we're at though. I don't know where it's pulling that number. Alright, I'm confused, man. Alright, let me take a look in here one more time. That says 0 liters. I don't know. I don't know where that number for the manure is coming from. That's gonna drive me a little batty there. That's on to manure. We got the manure here, from the cows. So where is it getting the numbers for the manure farm. Inquiring minds want to know. Oh well, let's go sell some wood chips. $50,000. All right. Good job. And I think the sawmill, did it spit out wood chips as well? I don't remember now. All right. Just saw it right there. Where is it? That's a dump. That's option to dump, which is not build. Now, why would I want to dump wood chips? Let me see something here for the sawmill. All right, it says that we have 199,000 wood chips in here, but it uses the wood chips for the production of the the outgoing products. So okay, gotcha. So it does produce wood chips, but they stay in the sawmill, and the wood chips are used for speeding up the production for all of the lumber, basically. All right, so next stop is, let's go to prices again. Here, go back down to wood chips. Excuse me, and find the best sell point here. All right, 993 at Green River Silo, and that might be the winner. All right, we gotta go back to the text that. All right, so our target is the Green River Silo. Let's see if I can set up a job here for my man here to go sell wood chips and then come back to the farm. Let's see if I can do this, set this up real quick. Let's do create job, deliver. It's Green River Silo, I think, right? See if we can, we'll give it a go. Let's see if it does it. All right, he's on his way. think I'm just gonna be quiet for a few seconds, and we're gonna hop in cab and just follow him along this route. All right, we're almost there. We got about another less than 500 meters now. We made it to our destination. Let's see if he does what he's supposed to do here. Unloads. And we got $53,249 harvest income for that sale. We'll take it. right, home sweet home. Before I trade in the starter trailer, I just wanted to check. I don't want to move it if I don't need to. And I still have a use for it before the day ends. That concludes our operations for as the sale of the wood chips is concerned. Let's go ahead and get this low loader loaded up now. Alright, so first let's just stack the wood beams, but you know the drill. Showing you this is mainly for the folks that are just coming in to the channel for the first time. This is at least the semi-realistic way you would do it, but from here we're going to go into the unreal method because it's faster. But we want to do the wood beams. Let's do this though. It's easier just to move this stuff out the way too. Right now, let's get this trailer stacked up. And what I really want to focus on though is getting this wood beam out of here, because that's the main thing that both big projects are requesting right now. Is they only want the wood beams. All right, and just taking notes. I want to be real careful when I'm stacking. You know what's going on there? Why that one's giving me such a pain and being stackable here. Is that a good spot for you? Jeez, man. Get some planks out of there. Okay, next up, let's go and put the hooks down here and get those strapped in. Alright, we got another wood beam drop. That's good. I hate when the camera does that. It makes it hard to see. When I'm picking up objects, see the way the camera's jumping around, like that's so frustrating at times. Like this that way. Yeah, see what I'm doing. Right. Good. There we go. Alright, we're just going to keep it straight because I'm just here getting this trailer loaded up. Alright, let's strap it in. Thank you. Having all kind of problems tonight, trying to stack these things. What's going on with me tonight, man? Actually, I do, yeah. Just a little bit tired. In one of those evenings, do some things with the grandkids today, so we spent some time at establishment. You know, when there's a lot of other kids, I'm just super busy, but glad to do it. Nevertheless, though, always. I mean, that's literally why many of us, folks get up every day. You know, they do stuff for their family. In this case, kids or grandkids or somebody that they care about. So we'll just stop there. We're not going to get too crazy with it here. Main thing is we got wood beam coming. We'll just make long trips if necessary. No need to battle with overstacking. Alright, let's go running over. Sawmill's putting out enough wood beam that we might be able to support both projects today. Let's send you on your way. And we'll come back to you momentarily. Alright, we're arrived at the destination. Let's go unload. Alright, let's hop out. And as always, a major importance. Man, they want 12,000 wood beam this time around. Yipes. And wood beam's the main thing they keep asking for. All the other stuff they're not even worried about. Alright, that one's sold. And so now that puts us at Got 3,000 in storage. It's asking for 11,000. We still got a few orders to fulfill as far as wood beam goes. How are we looking at over here on the tractor manufacturing here, toy tractor manufacturing here? They don't demand a thing, but we're gonna go ahead and unload planks here as much as they'll let us unload them. Let's see. All right, so let's keep it going. All right, let's see if we can unload these right in here as well. And maxed out right there, but we can sell the other piece over here. And we're just gonna unload everything we got here if we can. All right, and hop in and send you back to the main farm. Whoa, Nelly. Made the wrong turn there. Alright, trying to figure out here. Well, we'll just park you right there for now. Or out and we can get another order going here. Another one. Alright, right there. Don't know why that back up. I thought I had released it. Grab this one. Lots of wood beam. Long planks that spawned this time. All right. I want to get one more wood beam before I go here, along with whatever subsequent planks drop. So we're just gonna, I think, kill it right here. Let's. I did go and check to see where our crops are at. Oh, we got a whole grass harvest ready to go here. So let's get on that before it's too late. And you know the drill here. We will continue to lease the equipment that we need for this job. Let's see where we're at. That's always the little Valtra set up. And the Sam's KDF 341S. Actually, let's do something different here. Didn't even realize that the Colossus had mowers, so we're going to do something a little bit fantastical here. Oh, we had some more. Yes. I'll hide that name into the sales screen there. All right, let's kill that lease that I just did on the mower. Where am I trying to go? Oh, this one. Vehicles. And we could return KDF 341, return that. And let's go back into the store, into mowers. All right, and design standard. All right, let's lease that. I just want to see what that does. We'll just do that. You don't need to do the butterfly setup. This is just kind of a mowing testing setup here. And actually, with that being said, we can kind of go ahead and lease the pickup trailer too and bring it on. All right. And we typically use the harness. Let's test the Titan while we're at it, since we're testing Titan stuff today. Actually, maybe on the unrealistic version of it, working with the 25 meters for that one. And see what that does as well while we're at it. Now let's run this over to the main farm. First, let's see what this mower is doing. A little more. A little more. Okay, that's insane. Bouncy is all the heck though. That's insane. And it works with the AI worker. That's insane. I like it though. So the Titan set has mowers now. Colossus set, but Titan is a brand that's, I think it is, just, they have set up in the game for items from the Colossus pack. should be almost done by now, but because of the AI issues, he's not knocking it out quite as fast, but it's still super quick. So this is insane what I'm looking at right now. Unbelievable. I have no words. This is crazy. Needless to say, we're going to get this mooring situation knocked out rather quickly. All right. Well, we're coming up on the end of tonight's episode. Once again, you've been tuned in to another episode of Rose 831 Gaming live on Twitch. Farming Simulator 25. On the Riverbend Springs map. And episodes of my Twitch live stream series are uploaded to my YouTube channel, typically in their entirety. Wherever you run across my content, don't please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you love. Let me know what you don't. But either way, let me know. I'm Pose831 Gaming on mostly major social media platforms: Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, so on and so forth. Again, wherever you run across my content, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're going to kind of lock it in right here and pick up on the next episode where we left off our update on the next episode if we do any off-camera work, which we might. That's all I got for tonight. Thanks for tuning in and checking me out, and I will catch you on the flip side. Have a good night, everyone.